This is Cassidy's Post. I'm Ed Cassidy. Let's talk about Edward Snowden. I see mainstream news as demonizing him, and politicians calling him a treasonous traitor. I can't see anybody taking an oath to the Constitution being a treasonous traitor, exposing those who by their own accord and their own willful actions have become domestic enemies. Nobody forced them to do it. They think they are our masters and can do whatever they want. Then when they get exposed to their crimes, they try to portray, and very successfully in most cases I may add, that the people that expose them are the enemy. Can you imagine a spokesman to try to justify their high crimes and misdemeanors against the Constitution, Bill of Rights, and the American people, Dick Cheney above all people, justifying their actions and calling Edward Snowden a treasonous traitor? Most of the American people know about 9/11. They know it was an inside job. Guess what, Mr. Cheney? Everybody knows you are one of the 9/11 perpetrators. And you talk about treason? You have your nerve. Mainstream media, you try to normalize this now by saying, we knew this for a long time. What's the big deal? Let me tell you what the big deal is. For years when people were saying this, you were demonizing them as crazy conspiracy theorists. Can you believe these conspiracy, tinfoil hat-wearing people saying that the government's spying on everything we do and recording our phone calls into text, keeping copies of our emails every place we visited? What crazy kooks they are. Ha 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 ha. Now you're trying to use the normalcy bias. Hey, we knew that. What's the big deal? The big deal is you should have exposed it rather than demonize the people who brought it to you. So therefore, you're just as complicit in the crime. And I still can't get over them. Dick Cheney on mainstream news to demonize Edward Snowden and justify the actions of the government criminals? You should be ashamed of yourselves. I'm Ed Cassidy. Thanks for listening.